Okay, it's the biggest question in sim racing right now. Assetto Corsa EVO 0.3, does it improve the VR experience where you want to come to someone who you can trust? And here I am. I haven't rushed this. I have tweaked the settings, and in this video I'm going to let you know what are the key settings to get it running like this. Look at this. I'm in the Ferrari F1 car, obviously at Spa. I'll tell you what hasn't improved is the AI. It's still absolutely terrible. But we're going to go up Eau Rouge here and just have a look at the draw distance. Have a look at the cars you can see. Brother, what are you doing, man? I tell you, the AI is just so bad. The AI is horrendous. Going down the Kemmel Straight, I'm pretty happy with the anti-aliasing. And I have to say, the performance, I'm running on a sponsored pimax Crystal Super headset that did just recently get a update, software rise, that has got some big performance increases, but I don't think this is down to the pimax Crystal Super. I feel like Assetto Corsa EVO has actually improved the VR experience because I just don't think I would have been able to do this on the previous build. I've been playing EVO in VR since launch, and it's been a very painful experience. It hasn't been good. I barely class it, to be honest, back then as VR supported. Even now, I wouldn't say it's out of the box VR supported. There's some really stupid things. For example, if you play in 2D and then the next time you play the game you launch it in VR, the game will just basically crash your computer, your fans will go a billion miles an hour, everything will overheat, you'll risk damaging your PC because it can't play the game in those settings. You have to go into 2D when you want to play in 3D. You then have to turn the settings down to like what would be acceptable in 3D, and then you close the game and then you launch in 3D, and obviously same vice versa again. Oh, and I will talk about the force feedback because that has been a big point of contention, I would say, that FFB. But first of all, just driving this car is always a privilege. Revving it to 19,000 RPM, and we'll have a look at the flat spots. This is a way more kind of visceral experience than anything you get in iRacing. Yes, I drive Formula cars in VR a lot in iRacing, but it feels very sterile. There we go, that's how you do Eau Rouge properly. And I have to say, the force feedback here, I'm getting a lot of information through the wheel. I don't feel like it's overly dampened, or I'm struggling to drive, or I'm driving like in slow motion. Like for me, it feels on the limit. To me, it feels really good. And when you go over the limit, I feel like I have a bit of an ability to kind of just do. There we. Oh no! Speaking about going over the limit, miraculously my Ferrari's okay, I think. Oh no, maybe it's not. Oh, what are you doing, bro? What was that? I'm getting taken. I'm getting punished now by the AI. I'm driving in the wrong direction. We have to catch them up. Okay, right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you my settings. Okay, are you ready? So here we go in settings. This is what I've done. So in video, and I'm playing here on a 4090 GPU, so it's like basically the best GPU in the world. So look at this at like the high watermark. I'm limiting it at 90 FPS because my headset is 90 Hertz anyway. It's basically like a 4K 90 Hertz headset. VSync off and all that good stuff. And then I've got my no upscaling because the pimax Crystal Super, and if you are interested in headset, there will be a discount link in the description. They recently launched in-headset upscaling. So I'm using NVIDIA upscaling in the headset. So I've got that off here, although I've got DLLA on. But I'm not going to mess around with that. And I've got MSAA on 4. That's something I learned from Le Mans Ultimate. Makes it look really good. FXAA is on as well. And then I've got, there is something else as well. Yeah, the Filmic I've got on balanced. And I think the Filmic does really help. I don't like jagged lines in VR. And I feel like I don't have that. I don't have the fences being jagged lines. There is quite a bit of shimmering that you don't get in iRacing, but I don't have those horrible jagged lines. And this is what I've got for LOD. So some stuff I've got just really bumped up, like static level of detail. I've got volumetrics here as well. I've got shadows. I've got sim shadows on high. And I've taken motion blur off. So that's what I've got. What I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the session so you can see now with those settings. And here we are in the garage as well. It's not bad. I mean, the wheel looks incredible. So when I get any shimmering on the wheel, it just makes it look like it's glinting a little bit. It's when you get shimmering that's quite big, like the gutters, that looks unreal. So just tweaking that will be fine. But if I can get this wheel quality detail, I'm going to have to say, it looked insane. The translucency of the carbon fibre on the bottom is a genuine madness. So here we go. Have a look. What do you think? Has 0.3 actually improved things or not? This might be some of the best VR footage of EVO on YouTube right now, because it is still a bit of a pain to run for the reasons I explained earlier. What is that line, bro? What is that line? Okay, up Eau Rouge we go again. You can see the grandstands there, they're all packed. The line of trees, I can see all the cars, the draw distance. That's scary. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this in multiplayer yet, unless you're going to have VR-only lobbies. But things are pretty stable for me, like, and there's... Oh, did he touch me then? There's still experimentation I can do with those settings as well, like, with the upscaling, like, having something like a pimax Crystal Super, Don't go down to first. Just did it again. Literally just did it as I said. As I said, don't go down to first. Don't do it. I could basically try and super sample the game. I could just try and use a native res of the headset and try and turn down some of the settings and go that way. But I'm in a pretty decent place to start right here. And I'm getting a good feel through the wheel of the force feedback. And, you know, I have driven a Formula car in real life. I have had moments like that, IRL, at Silverstone. If you tried to go down gears like that in real life, it just wouldn't really work, I think. I think the problem is that the car's gearing is kind of weird. Like, second gear feels a bit too high. So you want to come out of stuff. I'm pretty happy with this. As a time trialing game, if I can put on this... That's terrible. That's terrible. That's murder. That's murder. I'm so sorry. What I've done there is I've basically ended... Oh my god. Oh my days. Just run away. Run away. They're coming for us. They're coming. Ah! It would be rude not to go up Eau Rouge one more time. We ready? Sort out this AI, lads, please. I mean, how good is that? How good is that, chucking it in? You know what? I'm going to drive a bit properly now. We ready? Let's see what it's like on the limit. Not sure about that. Downhill. Looking at the dash, making sure I don't go into first. Oh, you know what? It is just rewarding. It's just rewarding. No, what's that? Okay, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. I mean, come on, I'm driving this Ferrari at Spa. How can they take Spa off the calendar? F1 is... Game's gone. By the way, for me, this is such a better experience than the F1 games. It's not even close. Like, it's not even close. And the F1 games are not very good in VR. Yes, love that. How late can we be on the brakes? Oh, cut him, cut him, cut him. Go. What, bro? racing Bundesliga here. Yes. Get on that. Love it. Can I put the TC down? Have I mapped it? No. I can't remember what I've mapped it to. Oh, look at that. That's one of those things that's never going to get old. That's never going to get boring. Oh, no, no, no. If I got that right. If I got that right. I mean, give me just a field of 50 F1 cars. This is, honestly, when I go go-karting these days and I do like an open session, this is literally what it's like for me. Like, I'm just carving my way through. I'm just having fun. I'm doing ridiculous overtakes. I've got a massive smile on my face. It's the same when I used to play a lot of football. Oh, I'd just be skilling people up. Putting it through the legs. Don't tell me we're first again. Yes, B1, lads. Nice. Okay. There we go. I wanted to show you that is actually what it's like. I've shown you the settings. So you let me know in the comments, what do you think of that? Impressed, not impressed? No shilling here. Just make sure you give me a like, make sure you subscribe, and share the video if you think it's helpful. And I'll see you in the next one.